We're here with Toben at Hopeful Games' stand at Spiel 2024. Toben, we met you last year when you had your first release, and this is even more exciting, I think, for you, because you've got a new company.
Yeah, that's right. We just found a new company earlier this year called Hopeful Games.
Called Hopeful Games, and you've got this super exciting project that we've literally just play tested. Talk to us about it. What is it?
So this is Neon Hope. It's a cooperative storytelling game set in the near future Berlin between Cyberpunk and Solarpunk.
Nice.
And each player takes on the role of a character and tries to lead the world into a better future. Has some RPG elements, some tactical stuff. The game is all built out of cards you interact with. You flip them to progress the story. And yeah, it's set in a campaign over multiple episodes with a branching narrative.
Yeah.
And so high replay value, different characters to try out.
Amazing stuff. So this has, like you said, a branching campaign. What are the games that kind of inspired this? Because when I was playing this with Matt, it felt very much gave me a feeling of like Arkham horrors, CCG, that type of thing, that kind of vibe.
Yeah, that's definitely correct. So like Dominic and Francesco, my colleagues who designed this game for the past 4 years, are huge fans of Arkham Horror, the card game,
Yes.
and also Earthborn Rangers.
Yeah, cool.
And they wanted to create a story-driven game that has no deck building in it.
Yes.
So you can have a seamless experience, just go into it. And so the character development and building aspect happen throughout the game sessions.
Fantastic.
And yeah, that is what a big inspiration for the game, how it is now.
Got it. And so without the deck building, instead you have unique characters, right?
Yeah.
And the characters have their own special deck, which they use.
Yeah, and you level up these cards as you go through the campaign you're playing. You also get to purchase tools that also help you to shape your how your character plays. And there are a lot of possibilities how you can interact with the game.
Fantastic. So in terms of the launch of this game, what can we expect? Is it coming to crowdfunding, right?
Yeah, that's correct. We are planning to go on Kickstarter early next year. There will be the base game, which consists of over 400 cards, 250 tokens, and has multiple episodes you're going to play through. And there will also be a character expansion pack, which delivers 4 additional playable characters.
Wow.
And also brings back the possibility of building a bit more the character into the world and what you can do with them.
Oh, fantastic. In terms of the like play length and the amount of content that you would get, what's the sort of expectation for the base game? I mean, how many hours of content, how much playtime would you get, how many scenarios?
Yeah, so like there's this one campaign you play made up of several episodes. Each episode is meant to be played in an evening.
Okay.
The first one we see here is a bit shorter for the introduction and learning the rules. Later ones can go up to 3 hours, 3.5 hours play time each, and it's meant to be like you meet, play one episode, and meet next week and play the next one, and you have more than a handful of episodes to play one after the other before you come to the big climax at the end. And yeah, so there are also different versions of some episodes.
Okay.
So there's replay value in that to see other branches of the narratives that you haven't seen in your first playthrough.
Fantastic. So plenty of content
Yeah.
in the base game for people. Amazing. And this can be played either solo or with up to 4 players?
Yeah, that's correct. We have 4 playable characters in the base game.
Yeah.
Each unique, each had their own play style.
Yeah. And it has like a kind of a crisis deck element as well. So like you might imagine from crisis control type games where you take your turn and then something bad happens and
the game reacts to what you do. And there are also some methods of difficulty scaling. So based how experienced you are with other games like Arkham Horror, for example, you can increase the difficulty to meet your expectations and have a really hefty experience there. Or if you want to be more like on the story side of things, you can do it a bit lighter.
Yeah,
we are aiming for like an in-between between people that play games like Arkham Horror, the card game, but also people that are coming more from a role-playing aspect and want more especially from the story enjoy the story, enjoy the game, and for them they can play the story mode a bit lighter.
In terms of complexity, would you put this maybe slightly lighter than Arkham Horror? Because I think for me, that's what it felt like, but in a good way.
Yeah, it's a bit lighter, but it's I would say it's mostly more streamlined.
Yes.
So there is a lot of possibility for tactical play here, for diving deep into how to optimize your character, optimize each turn you play. But that is only really required on higher difficulty levels. So this is one way you can scale the game to your desired play style.
Fantastic. I have to say, I was smiling the whole way through this. I think this is really exciting. Toben, so when remind me, when is the Kickstarter?
Early next year. And we have, early next year, of course, we have a pre-registration, pre-launch page up right now. Search for Neon Hope on Kickstarter. You find it directly.
Cool. And what is the expected fulfillment once you launch? Do you want to be within the same year, maybe the year after?
Yeah, fulfillment is always hard to say because there are a lot of the delivery services alone. But we plan to go into production next year.
Oh, so complete the Kickstarter, straight into production as soon as you can.
Yeah, so we want to, as soon as we can. Next year is our target. When it will be delivered depends on too many factors to give a statement right now.
But as far as we understand for the game mechanisms, it's complete?
Yeah, it's mostly complete. The later episodes are still in development.
Okay.
We have a very active Discord community who also gives us feedback and tests the game. Also, the later episodes are testable early on. So if anyone's interested in trying out the game, you can join the Neon Hope Discord server.
And go and check that out.
You can find it on our website. And neonhopegame.com.
Fantastic stuff. This is certainly one of the little surprises of this show already. Me and Matt have had a great time playing it. Toben, thank you so much for showing us this game and spending some time with us.
Thank you very much for taking the time.
Awesome. No, fantastic. And if you liked this game, maybe you should go and check out Neon Hope. Go and search for that. And if you like this video, do what you normally do, which is hit the like button. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. And we're going to catch you again real soon. Toben, thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate you.
Game reviews for you and me. Here's what you should play and see.